Mother, we are leaving today. So guys, these are my sisters. They are leaving. We are leaving this one behind. I'll come for you next week.
Bye to Meru and
Bye. Grace, bye bye.
Bye.
But we are living together. Made, imagine tunaenda wote leo.
Bye bye. How to miss? How to miss you?
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, I have bad news. I also have some good news. Yeah, so I'm coming live from home. You see, my sisters stay in my house, so you'll excuse me for the a lot of, like, there's so many sandals up there, or let's say shoes. So this is my home, guys, and we have been here with so many people. You see the windows, one of the glasses at my door is broken. Yeah, but nevertheless that one will be sorted. So guys, I'm actually happy that we finished up well, and this actually it's 7 here at home, and tomorrow I'm heading back to work. I've been here, we have exhausted a lot of money. We have actually used a lot of money for the burial. You know, in Africa we do a big ceremony. Yeah, and maybe I'll show you how the ceremony went. So this is actually my mother's kitchen, which we were building some time back, and now we have like this one will act like a storage. So this is storage for my mother's room, and then we have this is my mother's kitchen. Maybe I just take you there so that you can see, guys. Guys, I was talking about the bad news, and the bad news is that I lost my spectacles, and you know I have 2 pairs, but one was broken during the funeral, and then the other one was stolen. And so the one that was stolen, I was receiving a phone call just immediately after the burial. Yeah, and so we still had so many people around here, and so somebody was actually curious to check on where I had seated. And you know, I don't work with specs all the time, so I always use it during the day and also at night for some few hours. So when I was just had finished taking my supper, I don't take food while wearing spectacles, and so I had left it on the arm of my chair. So when coming back, I never saw my spectacles again. I've checked everywhere, asked everybody. I've never seen it. I never saw the spectacles. So that's the bad news. Just immediately after my sister's funeral, now I have another budget of purchasing the new ones. I have no option but to do that. Yeah, the broken one, I can't use it while at work, because you know I require the metallic one just to use it during the working time. The other one is actually it's frameless, so for those who take spectacles, who have spectacles, they know what it takes with the frameless. They are very weak, and these ones I would use it even during the rainy time, so it's so absurd, so I have to replace them. Anyway, I want to say thank you guys, and thank you all for cooperation. Thank you all for the well wishers. I want to thank you so much, and hope we'll catch up in our next videos on solar system, and also how we do things, how we work here, yeah, and the lifestyle. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Magical Days here. Guys, as you can see, me, there is a difference, which is a very sad moment for me, because I'm really struggling. So guys, today is my last day at home. You can see me ready to leave. Yeah, and I'll be living with my 2 junior brothers because that was my preparation to make sure that they go back to school. So I'm going to transfer them to a school near where I stay, and they'll be going for boarding school. So guys, as you can see, I'm having an issue with my spectacles. You know, I came with only one pair, which I always use when you're having so many jobs worked on. So guys, I'm having difficult times here because it got stolen. It got stolen like a day after the burial. So we had people in my house. You know, I don't control them because most of the time I was staying outside. So it happened that I went to eat and then I left everything on the table. Not on the table, but I left my spectacles in the sitting room of my house. And whichever followed, somebody just decided to steal from me the spectacles. I don't know how it will be helpful to him, but it got stolen. So guys, that is the predicament I'm going through, and it's actually Kenyan shilling 13,000. And the spectacles, the lenses are the most expensive. It's always you change the lenses with the 7500. It's actually, yeah, it's now 13,500 because they said they added 500 and I lost it. So I'm going back, but with a lot of worries because I don't have my spectacles. You can see me, I'm looking very shaggy. I have to shave. I have overstayed at home. So this is actually, maybe I take you around just to show you what we have done, what we haven't done during before the burial and after the burial, how the environment is looking like. And so guys, let me just take you through so that you get the point of at least what we have done to improve the home in preparation for the burial, and just life after the burial. I'll be asking my sisters, and you know, today we are leaving, all of us. My mom will remain with my grandmother, only those two, with one of my nieces for my sister. Yeah, so guys, if you saw my video before, you know what it takes with what we had discussed to have worked on. But unfortunately, the budget overburdened me as the breadwinner, and I was forced to talk about it. So guys, today I'll take you through this building. Many of you who are coming from Kenya might ask me if I have a church at home. But no guys, this is a building that is meant for agricultural purposes. Yes, so guys, let me take you through this as we go by and see what we have done, what we are doing, what we have done, what we are supposed to do after the burial. So let us start, guys. Yeah. So guys, some of the things that I was saying that we hadn't completed, which I thought maybe we'll finish up. You see now, this is my chicken house, which has just you see now the termites have really damaged it that much, so it has to be worked on. I think these are the few things that I'll be repairing very soon. You know, we had so many bills on my neck that I was not able to work on small things like this. And then I went to look for iron sheets in Kisumu, but they told me to go back January because people had gone for Christmas, the workers had gone for Christmas, and also the materials. And so because I wanted quality versatile a versatile type of iron sheets, I wasn't able to get them there. So, you know, cost implications and something, I was forced to wait a little bit. So guys, these are the few projects which I'll be completing, because I am required to have like 2.5 meters, 6 of them, just to have them for the toilet, and then I'll paint the toilet, work inside, you know, the tiling, you see. So this one was just for the sake of the funeral, but it's just temporary doors, you can see. So this one was used by just guests to make sure that they get the toilet done, but later I'll make sure that we have water supplied here, and then again I make sure that the toilet is done. So those are the few challenges that we have to solve, and mainly I want to work on the fence. That's the main thing. I really tried to start working on it, but only bought one roll. So because of the expenses of running fees, you know, I pay for my kids' fees, 4 of them. One is a third year student, second semester in KU, Kenyatta University, and the rest are in high school. The 5th one just died, who was going to Form 3. So as we speak right away, Form 2. So as we speak right now, we're just finished with the burial, and I was staying here just to stay with my mom, so that we make sure that her concerns, or maybe health-wise or mentally, she's okay, because that issue of my sister's death really affected her. So guys, when I posted a video, you saw this tree lying on this house, and so I bought a rope, as you can see, tied it there, and then because it's still young, it can be straightened, you know. So I think we had somebody who was working for us here, and I think he tied the cow on this tree, and because it's young, and you see, it doesn't have those tap roots, so it has fibrous roots. So when you exert a lot of pressure on it, it just goes down, rather than trees like these ones, which fetch water through tap roots. And this one is safe. Actually, I was telling you guys the other day that from 10 I bought 10 of these trees, smaller ones, like, how do you call it, from the tree nursery, and I planted them, but they got damaged. The other one was here, and it just dried up because of the cows. We have been so many cows, but we actually sold them to pay the bills at the hospital, and actually they were mine. So I didn't see it bad for helping my sister, who was actually ailing, and you know, the cost of the medical expenses was high, because every time they say we want 8k, we want 10,000, we want 4,000, and so it really affected us. And you know, I've been having a challenge for 1 year, one full year, 2023. I've been having challenge with finance. My company wasn't working well. Thanks to Marwa, I've beefed it up. So I'm going back just to make sure that I hustle for the family and hustle for myself. So this is one of the achievements that I'm having. My good trees are here. I know in 2 years, these trees won't be the same, you see. So actually I had planted trees all over. I had a very good dream of so many projects, which actually failed. Yeah, so, but I hope this year I'll strategize and make sure that everything works well. You see this tree? So this is what is affecting these trees. The tree is tied on a cow is tied on such a tree. Good luck, this is a taproot tree, but it's a softwood, and it's damaged. Yeah, so that's the effect, you see. But now I'm going to talk to mom so that they don't damage it. Yeah, so this was my actually my dream forest. Yeah, so you can see this tree have taken like 1 or 2 years just to be like this, and the problem we were having is just the cows and the sheep, but the sheep have no problem. Yeah, so guys, my main goal here is just to fence my father's compound, and also to elevate my farming skills to now keeping sheeps. Yeah, cows will be like a few, but mainly I'll be keeping sheeps, guys, this year. So guys, there is a time I told you we had dug a hole here at near my grandmother's home house here, and I told you guys, before we bury my sister, I have to bring a very big solar floodlight for my family so that we use it. So I looked for an area where it can run from this side and to reach this point. And so I made sure that this solar floodlight reaches the far end. You see? Yeah, it reaches all the way down there. Those are the neighbors, the kids from our neighbors, the neighbor kids. And so I was trying to explain to you. Yeah, this is my grandmother. She's just alone, but she's used to, most of the time people go to school. Yeah, so she's just resting there, you see. So I had that's such a good plan for her, so that she's able to see everybody who is coming, you see. In Kenya, just a short stunt. In Kenya, when you are building, when you are actually starting a home, whether, okay, I don't know if it's for all communities, but when you are starting a home and you have a father, or maybe you have a parent, when you're building them a house, whether it's your own land and you decide to stay with your parents, their house should be the first one facing the gate. So this is our gate rotating all the way up, and then we have our plot of land running all the way to the stream down there, to the river. Yeah, but it's actually seasonal river, so that's it. So this is my house, guys, and we're actually living. If you check inside here, my sister, who is from Kenyatta University, she's living. These are the shoes that we're having. These are some of the few things that I'm waiting. Yeah, so that is. So guys, that is my sister. They are preparing to live with my niece. You can see. Yeah. So guys, I want to take this opportunity. First, guys, before I give the thanks to people who have been helpful to me. Yeah. So one, I wanted to show you what it takes to have such a big light. These are very good, perfect light for the home. So this only, I just put here this light and said, I will see if it runs the whole home, I won't buy another one. So look at the compound and look at the size of the lamp. Guys, this is the best light for a compound if you're having a function or a funeral. It will not cost you anything apart from having like 25,000 in your pocket and purchasing this. And this one is a permanent solution to blackouts at your home. Yeah, so the whole of this compound, except these other corner areas, yeah, they were lit. It was lit all over. Yeah, so you don't have to buy two. You just buy one for the area which is big, and then the rest you put like 60 watt and 100 watts. You see. Now finally, guys, as I go to my sister's grave just to bid her goodbye, guys, I'm planning also to tile her grave with that of my grandfather. That is my grandmother, and this is her husband, and this is my sister, Virginia Rose Wanyama. I'm Boniface Wanyama, and we have Joachim Wanyama. That is my grandfather, and this is my brothers lions. Yeah, small houses for the boys. Before, it was the house for hosting three boys. We are my elder brother, two of my elder brother, then me, and these ones were staying in my mother's house. So you can see, this is my grandfather's grave, and this is my sister's grave. He wasn't buried that African way, but actually it's more African. Yeah, although he was the the grave was cemented. Yeah, so we just decided, me with my dad, to have a good send off of our sister. She was a very loving sister. Yeah, and you know, in Africa we always say like the good ones die early. Yeah, I hope that I won't die early so that I see the fruits of my siblings whom I struggle for. Yeah, so guys, I want to say that I want to thank everybody who participated, who helped us clear the bills at the hospital. I also want to thank all those guys who came through to selflessly help us as a family to have a good send off of my sister who just died of lymphoblastic leukemia. You know, the journey of somebody who has cancer, it's hectic for the family that hosts uh, the victim, or maybe the ill-fated person. So my sister was fatally, actually, she died of cancer, which is a very, very deadly disease. We are not hoping soon to have such a case again at home. Guys, I want to thank you as a family. On behalf of my family, my dad and my mom, and my brothers and sisters, I want to thank you guys for the big support that you have shared. Part of the money was used for cementing this grave, and part of the money was also used to clear the bills at the hospital. And for those also who sent, money was also used for transportation of the body from the nearby morgue to my place. So guys, it has been all through contributions here and there. I had no time for contributing that much, but for those who had me saying I lost my sister, they wanted really to know. And actually, finally, we had a good send off for her. I'll actually maybe I've posted the video for the final journey for my sister, and I was really busy though we solved it. So guys, I'm hoping to come back just to make some changes for the home, as the son to the eldest son to my mom, and the third born son to my mother, to my dad. I'll make sure that I change some things here at home. And so guys, I also ask for your prayer and support. I'm sure we'll make it. So guys, finally, I want to bid you goodbye. The problem and the challenge I'm having is just my eye problem. You can see how they are not right now. It's because of my specs. I don't have spectacles, so I have to go back to work, although I do not have good time working. And so I'm just hoping that finally I'll be able to get the spectacles by next week, because I can't stay without spectacles and have them for my own use, yeah, and for my safety of my eyes. Yeah, so guys, I want to say goodbye to you and say goodbye to my mom, my brother, and then I leave for I start my journey back. Yeah, I'll be in Nairobi in the morning, and then my brothers, I'm just taking them to Kisumu, and they'll go to Kisii, and then I'll be there on Sunday just to make sure that I take them to school. I have so many friendly principals whom I know, whom I've worked for. They have given me a chance for my brothers to stay in the boarding school, and now it's my pleasure that I'm living with them. And then next week, once my brothers are in school, in their respective schools, I'll now take my sister to join her secondary journey, her secondary school journey, from form 1 to form 4. That's the that is the Kenyan system of learning. Yeah, and then from there she joins university, hopefully. So let me bid you goodbye, guys, and I'm bidding you goodbye from my village in Busia County, Kenya, and I'm hopeful that we shall catch up in the next video. Now working and doing some stuffs here and there. So okay, I was asking my brother if he can appear on the channel, so I had to pause and ask him. So let me say goodbye for now. See you in my next video. Mother, we are leaving today. So guys, these are my sisters. They are leaving. We are leaving this one behind. I'll come for you next week.
Bye bye to Meru Wanyama.
Bye. Grace, bye bye.
Bye-bye.
But we are living together. Made, imagine tunaenda wote leo.
Bye-bye. I'll try to miss. I'll try to miss you. Ama ushaanza kutumisi, unatuasimu polepole.
So my mom is telling us that he'll miss us. Yeah. So guys, we are using a motorbike for transport. Yeah. Yeah, so guys, we are leaving today.